juncture to be joined by the wonderful Lauren Lizard. You're very welcome.
Hello, give a round of applause. Thank you so much for coming in. And a very short notice as well. It's, I have to say that Laura stepped into the breach here. We were actually going to get you on next week, but then we decided to do it today for a variety of reasons. None of which matters now because you're here, you're coming out of the cold. You are here in the flesh with your guitar on your lap, which is good news. We're going to play a couple of songs for us very shortly indeed. Whereabouts are you from, first of all?
Big debate over that, but the Terranure Templo area.
Terranure / Templo, D6W12.
Bizarre.
There you go, from those weird anomalies, isn't it?
It's all going to change next year. Anyway.
That's
exactly,
it.
so it's all irrelevant.
Yeah, doesn't matter, Rich. We're all one. We're all part of one family, etc.
The Richie Mitchie universe?
Yes, that'll be it.
I see. Okay, well, we are going to have a chat with Laura very shortly, but we're going to ask you to play a song first of all with the new EP.
I am.
Which one are you going to do for us first?
I'm going to do a song called Recall.
Recall from the new EP. Take it away in your own time with Hughes.
I close my eyes to the green lights light in the streets of pretty strangers walking the night. Oh, to keep my head and hands in check as I recall your name. And for the last time, pull the stars from the sky, her eyes, and watch the darkness fall. All down to whispers of suggestion. You're singing, nobody falls halfway. There's the audacity, silence hangs like paintings on the walls. Crossing that broken bridge, the silence hangs like paintings on the wall. Oh, oh, with a soul. Oh, 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 with a soul. Oh, oh, oh. Drag a rope from our depths, your lies. It keeps my mind at rest. Our fingers locked to keys that bind us. We're singing, nobody falls halfway. There's the audacity, silence hangs like paintings on the walls. Crossing that broken bridge, the silence hangs like paintings on the wall. Oh, oh, with a soul. Oh, oh, with a soul. Oh, oh, oh. And we're sleeping, fuel basement thoughts of memory games, leaving my mind in knots. I close my eyes to the green lights light in the streets of pretty strangers walking the night. Oh, to keep my head and hands in check as I recall your name.
stuff, Laura. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's taken from the new EP, Fear of Falling, which I believe you are launching this Friday, am I right? Ian?
Well, no, the EP is just self-titled.
Oh, right, sorry.
But,
Yeah,
this
so the
Friday
original one was Fear of Falling.
was a prelogue to it, I guess.
I see.
With a bit of a prologue. Prelogue? Stop laughing at me.
Either or. Both will work. So the EP, the self-titled EP is this Friday, and you're launching it in Tower.
Yeah, 1:30 in Town Record.
1:30. So do go down and see Laura in person if you can do that. When did you first realise that you can sing like that? Because obviously it's a bit of a leap from singing in your bedroom, although we'll come to that again shortly, to sort of performing in front of lots of people. When did you sort of realise, I'm really good at this? I know you're going to say,
Well, it wasn't me. I kind of came to my now manager, this time last year.
Yeah.
And I was like, I finished college, my music was still on the back burner, I want to give this a go.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah, let's go, we'll do some gigs. And I was like, grand, why not? I mean,
simple as that.
Well, yeah, and people are going to be tired of hearing this, but I met Justin Byrne of Bon Iver after a gig in the O2.
Right.
Had deep wine-filled, heartfelt chats. And,
They're the best ones, though.
they are the best ones. They really, come from the heart and the alcohol. But he basically just ended with the conversation. He was telling me to just do it.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, well, why not? Like.
And was that just a chance meeting? Was there any connection there, or was it just you just bumped into him after the gig?
Well, they were over in the hotel opposite the O2, and I wouldn't walk into town to have drinks because I have dodgy knees. It's like, lads, not a chance. So we went in there, and I might know it's kind of like an absolute creep, but I noticed his hat.
Brilliant.
Out on the it's like, I know that little red hat. But yeah, I went out to the balcony and he had
wow. So it's a little bit of inspiration from Bon Iver himself.
Oh, completely. It was like what I'm going to compare to a religious conversion. It was just like this epiphany moment. It was incredible.
Fantastic. Well, he would have been one of your formative influences then.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Completely. Like, he's possibly the most musically genius person I've ever met in my entire life.
Because he's quite, I suppose, you use the word, he can turn his hand to a lot of different things. I mean, obviously he's at Volcano Choir recently, he's done other stuff as well. Would you be inclined towards that kind of eclecticism, I suppose you call it?
Well, I'd like to think, my EP is quite I think a lot of people won't be expecting what they hear on the EP, because, I think there's a lot of dirt and grit in what I actually listen to. I don't know where that came from, but yeah, no, I'd like to think that I'd be open to trying some eclectic things or kind of different projects and stuff like that, but he's an incredible man.
Rich alluded to there I suppose the bedroom beginnings of what you do.
That makes it sound so weird.
It does sound a bit dodgy, Rich. We probably could have phrased that a little better.
Like, if I'm throwing the mention of the camera and it's going to get weird.
I told people at a gig one night after I played, I was like, oh yeah, you can find me all over the internet. Like, oh man, can't believe
YouTube specifically is what it's been quite kind to you, I suppose.
Oh, completely. Yeah. Absolutely. I started uploading videos back when I was in school, and I kind of needed an outlet to just for the crack, basically. And then it was a song that a friend got me to do for a girl that he liked or was in love with, and to be honest, I'm going to be completely honest, I didn't know the song before he asked me to do it. And put it up, and I was like, yeah, and then the John Murray show got on to me, and I was like, oh my, I don't know what's going on here.
And what was the song?
Video Games.
Video Games by Lana Del Rey, and it's got 1 or 2 views on YouTube, hasn't it, since? How many, roughly?
Oh, I think, I feel like
about 750,000, I think.
Yeah, about that.
In and around that amount of views on YouTube, which is quite impressive.
It's incredible.
We've got to ask you about the person who asked you to do that for the girl. So this was a fella who wanted to impress a girl. So he asked you to perform a song that he was then going to show the girl that he liked.
Do people not do that? No.
It's a bit convoluted way to impress a woman. Maybe he could have. He also got a good voice to you. So I can see where he's coming from on that point of view.
I guess.
But he could have just made an effort. Could have just played the song. But I suppose it's a nice touch, though.
Didn't the John Hughes say anything thing? Turn up at the bottom of the window with a boombox on.
No, can you imagine? People don't do anything like that.
Dressed in 1980s clothes.
Why not? Why not? That's the way I go about it.
You would. I can see you doing that. Yeah.
I can also see you doing that.
Thank you very much, Laura.
Don't encourage him, please.
No, stuff like that should be encouraged.
Not from him. You really.
Oh.
People would call the guards on me immediately.
They would. He's 6'5", it's a very worrying thing. You're in the progress of the tour at the moment. You've already played Whelan's, didn't you, at the start of the month?
Yeah, well,
how did that go?
Whelan's was incredible, and then I had actually the strange thing was that it was a paid gig.
Yeah.
So having people, and then going on to play the venues or the gigs afterwards that I did in Limerick and Galway and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Having people actually paying to see me was the most incredible thing ever.
Let me just say, your manager will probably agree with me on this. Don't sound surprised that people are paying to see you. Right? That's what you want out of this business.
I know, but it's
free.
just strange, to be a year into actually doing this and to have people actually paying. It's just absolutely incredible. So heartwarming.
And how did the gig go? Because Whelan's is a tidy little venue, obviously. At the best of times, there's some massive bands that played there over the years. So when you get to play it yourself, it must have been pretty impressive.
Oh yeah, completely. It's absolutely incredible to play there.
Okay, so where are we at the moment? The main body of the tour is finished for the time being.
The body of pre-promotion for the EP, I guess, is done. So we're we had Wexford, Dundalk, Limerick, Galway, Cork, all in the space of a week.
Nationwide tour, yeah.
I was mad, absolutely mad. Up and back to Dublin, I'm in Dublin. Up and back to all these venues, and I felt like a rock star. It was awesome.
Excellent stuff.
Yeah, staying in the apartment above around the corner from the Roisin Dove, and it's just felt very cool.
You better get used to it though. It's only a year.
Too kind.
That's the kind of lifestyle you're going to be dealing with, I think, in the coming years.
A lot of bands.
Lots of bands.
Bring my own pillow and do any stuff.
Maybe you won't be like Queens of the Stone Age, though, who had random men in the backs of their vans eating hamburgers and chasing after them. That's another story. We mentioned that earlier.
Jews Irish.
Well, maybe that will happen to Laura. We cannot predict the future, Rich. Try as we might.
We have invest in good security.
Yeah.
That's all that's
We've got the father and then the manager and all the big burly men around me, so it'll be grand.
Yeah, a couple of big burly men, which is always a good thing, I think.
We're not talking about you, it's alright.
Colin said he's burly enough in his own way, I don't go to Rich. And Laura, we better let you go because you have plenty of promotions to do. And obviously, the EP, as you say, is launched this Friday. You're doing it in Terror Records at 1:30.
1:30, and then it'll be on iTunes, and I'll have physical CDs as well.
Physical CDs down there, and you're going to be signing any in Terror on Friday? The modesty. Look, it's lovely to see.
I had my first autograph in Limerick. Somebody came over with their coaster and was like, will you sign this for me? I was like, seriously? Really? Awesome. I had my own pen especially.
Had you practiced the signature?
Of course I have.
Because you can't just do it. Is there many flourishes on it? Any, on eyes?
I know, and I have a really long name. So, I don't know.
As long as she doesn't start looking at her watch when you're signing it, just
hurry up.
What are you going to play for us next?
I'm going to actually play the title track off the EP, which is 8/7.
This is 8/7 from Laura Elizabeth Hughes. Take it off.
Scorn my love and scorch your heart with empty chairs and words unspoken. Crushed my heel underneath your feet. Don't tell me that it's gone and broken. Drop the stones from out your hands and spite from off your tongues. Oh Lord, rinse me down that I might follow
EP, which, as we say, is launched on Friday in Tower Records at half one. Do go down and buy it. Laura, if you're nice, might even sign a copy for you. If you ask real nice.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah, thank you so much. Absolute pleasure. So we will buy the EP for Friday, and if you want to find you on the internet, you're on Bandcamp,
Facebook,
you're on Facebook,
YouTube,
you're on YouTube, they're the main, all the usual places. Do check out Laura's music and you'll be richly rewarded. And hopefully there'll be another few live dates in the near future. Check out the Facebook page for all the details. Laura, thanks a minute for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you, Norm.
Just about 20 minutes left of the show, Rich. And
No songs lined up, is that what you're saying?
no, I wasn't going to say that, but now that you mention it, I'm looking at a computer screen, I can figure out what to do exactly. We're going to come out of the commercial break.